Are you watching the Big Bang Theory series? Yes. Actually, I'm working on particle physics, much like Sheldon and his friends. So particle physics might not have a direct impact on our daily lives. However, it has a significant indirect effect. The scientific research we are conducting to understand our universe mechanism and structure also lead to innovation in technology in various fields, like electronics, medical imaging, cancer treatment, and particle beam therapy. So can you imagine, with all the technology we have right now, we only know 5% of the contents of our universe, which cannot answer many questions, like what is the world made of and what holds it all together? So imagine going back in time, billions of years ago, when nothing was exist, everything was incredibly hot and very tiny. Then something amazing happened. The tiny points start to expand and cool down, and this is what we are calling the Big Bang. As the universe expanded and cooled, it started to form the building blocks of our universe, atoms and particles. These particles eventually came up together to create all the matter in our current universe. And at CERN, the biggest research laboratory in the world and the birthplace of the World Wide Web, we are going back in time using particle accelerator as a time machine to recreate the early moment of the early universe. We are smashing two beams of particle with very high energy to produce 40 million collisions per second with the same condition of the Big Bang in the heart of this onion. Yes, our detector looks like a giant onion with many layers, and each layer is designed to capture the track of new particle. So you might be wondering why all this matters. Well, in 2012, we discovered the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle. And Higgs is very crucial to understand our universe mechanism. Without it, particles would not have mass, and everything would be flying around us with very high speed, making it impossible for human, planets, or even life as we know to exist. And another mysterious particle, which is neutrino, it's one of the fastest and lightest particles in the universe. It's around us, but very challenging to detect. And currently, I'm working on studying the relation between Higgs and neutrino, as Higgs gives mass to any particle it interacts with. Remember that when scientists discover the electron, they never anticipate the huge revolution in technology that it would trigger. So, when performing such a research, we never know what groundbreaking discovery we would get when we do this study, because we don't know what we don't know. Thank you.
Thank you, Mai. So now we've going from thinking about the future to thinking about the distant past. So very, very interesting talk. So thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to be at NYU Abu Dhabi.
Okay, I'm from Egypt.
Okay.
I finished my PhD. I have a dual PhD degree between Antwerp University in Belgium and Egypt. And I got my PhD at CERN Studies, but with another research. I started here as a physics instructor in 2021 during COVID. And then after 1 year, I moved recently last year to be a postdoc with high energy physics group. Yeah.
So how did you first get interested in working with CERN and the amazing work they do there?
It started, I was working as Ross, an admin job related to scientific research in Egypt at the British University. And I was organizing all the events and all public talks for all speakers from all over the world to talk about CERN and giving schools. And then one time I met my PhD supervisor, and he convinced me, because I was doing master on nuclear physics. He told me, you are doing all of this for all students. Why don't you go to CERN and start to work on this? So I started my PhD and finalized it on search for another thing. But recently, when I came to Abu Dhabi to join my family after PhD, I was searching for an institute to complete working with CERN, because I left Egypt. So gladly, I found the group of high energy.
Marta Losada.
Don't ask me what you don't know about me.
Okay,
she's here.
I'll leave that for a private moment between the two of you. So that's fine. So, but I came from UC Santa Barbara, which has a really good theoretical physics and astrophysics, and I knew people there that spent time at CERN. And it was just amazing to hear about what this is and the stuff that they do at CERN and to learn about it. There's a man named Joan Candela who was one of the people that was really kind of deeply involved in the work on the Higgs boson.
But actually, we are doing much more because because United Arab Emirates, now it's a part of this collaboration.
Yeah.
We need to perform some shift on the control room to monitor the performance of this giant onion that you saw, which is Atlas experiment.
Yeah.
So last summer I was at CERN doing some shift for the experiment, and it's really not easy to have a stable beam of particles to have this collision.
I'm sure.
So I was really, really excited to be there with Atlas, with Emirates, not with other.
And it's a big international collaboration.
Yes.
It just must be so inspiring to be able to go and to be part of something that is that international and with everybody really working together in this common scholarly community.
It's a very nice place to work.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. So, okay, well, thank you very much for your talk.